Hey there, this is Yonatan Aguilar, and I am shooting this video to thank Rob Fore. Now, Rob Fore is one of the most incredible people that you could possibly know. He's funny. He, you know, he's a seven-figure earner. He's created multiple businesses out there that generate him lots and lots of money. And there was a story that I shared on my Facebook page just 2 days ago, I believe it was, and it was that when I was leaving Austin, Texas on Sunday, past Sunday, September, I believe it was 29th, 2029. I was leaving, Austin, and so I got to the airport, and there was Rob right there. To my surprise, there was Rob sitting on the bench, right in front of my flight, right? And so I went over there. Of course, I said, "Hey, what's up, Rob? How are you?" We had a little conversation right there. I told him, "Hey, you know what? Let's take a picture. How awesome it is that we get to meet here in the airport." And so we took a picture and everything. And then as we started walking to as I started walking to my plane, to my to get in the plane, he started walking that way too. And I was like, "Wait, are you taking the same plane?" And he's like, "Yeah, I'm going to Phoenix, because Austin to Phoenix, and then Phoenix to Alaska. For him was Austin to Phoenix, from Phoenix to Reno." And so I was like, "Whoa, that's pretty freaking cool, right?" And so we started just talking. We started talking about the event, how amazing it was, and how he had so much fun, and talk about the speakers and everything. And then we were walking towards the ramp and everything. We got into the plane, and as we are walking, excuse me, as we are walking, back to the plane. Then he asked me, "Hey, where are you sitting? What's your seat number?" And so I tell him, my I can't even remember what it was, my seat number. And then he looks at his and he says, "Mine is right next to you." And I was like, "You've got to be freaking kidding me," right? I was like, "No way." So I found Rob Fore, went in the same plane, and now we're sitting together in the same seat, for 2 hours. The plane ride was about 2 hours. And so I was like, that is incredible. Now I want you to think about this. Here's a guy that has generated multiple six figures. He's seven, multiple six-figure businesses. He's a seven-figure earner. And here's a little guy, right, that just went to the event. He's learning and everything. He's definitely not making that much money in its business. That's me. And now he's sitting right next to pretty much a legend in our industry. And so I'm freaking out, right? Inside I am freaking out. I don't know what the heck to tell him. But I said to myself, you know what? This is once in a lifetime opportunity. Like, I am not gonna get. I probably won't get these type of opportunities. Right now. In my life, to sit right next to a seven-figure earner that has accomplished already what I want, what I'm looking for, what I'm going for. And so I started talking to him. I started picking his brain. I started, asking him how he built his business. What type of businesses he was doing, and how he actually started in the whole industry. What did he do? We talked about his story. I actually asked him about his story. If you guys don't know, Rob Ford actually was homeless for a few months. Back in the day, he was actually literally homeless, living in the streets. He said he would go, pick up cans, like those cans, aluminum cans, cans like soda cans, to sell them. He would pretty much do whatever it took for him to make money. And then with all of those months, the money that he collected, he was able to build another little business, so him and his wife and his kid could actually have an apartment and stuff like that, right? So it was absolutely incredible. I mean, his life story is awesome. To hear that you can go from homeless to a seven-figure earner, in your life, if you really want to. So that brought me something, and that got me thinking that anyone can become anything in life, right? It's just a determination. It's like a decision that you make to be successful. It's a decision that you make to not be miserable in your life. And so that's, some of the decisions that pretty much every entrepreneur and every single person that I saw in this live event, had happened to them or have done to become, multiple six-figure earners, or, business earners, or, 7, 8, and even 10 figure earners, in their life. So it was amazing. It was a great experience. We talked the whole, with Rob Fore, we talked the whole plane ride. Like, it was, I'll say about 2 hours, something around an hour and 45 minutes. But the whole plane, the whole flight, we were talking. I was talking to him. I was, he was giving me tips. He gave me some, some of the books. I asked him for some of the books that have really influenced him in his life, in his career, in his business. And so he gave me some, book recommendations, some marketing strategies, some tips to grow more money, how to actually make money too as well. And so it was an unbelievable experience, and I will forever be grateful for that. And so that is why I am shooting this video I kind of excuse me, I kind of just totally went and told you the whole story, but I hope you enjoyed it. But yeah, so I am, for that I am extremely grateful. That's why I wanted to make this video to thank you, Rob Fore, specifically for all of the stuff that you gave me, and for motivate me and teach me pretty much how how to grow myself and how to grow my business, and some of the steps that I need to do when it comes to business, life, and family, and all that good stuff, right? So again, thank you very much, Rob Fore. From the bottom of my heart, I really appreciate what you did this past weekend, and your whole life overall. Very humbling, very amazing experience, and for that I'm thankful. All right. So again, this is Yonatan Aguilar, and I'll see you in the next video. I'll see you around. See you in the next live event. All right. Take it easy. Have a great day. Bye bye.